Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
So this is the question, third question we need to discuss. Find the nature of the roots of 9x square minus 30x plus 25 equals to 0. Right. So let us find out. So first we need to compare the ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. We have a value, b value, c value. To find out the nature of the roots, first we need to find delta. So as per the delta value, we can comment on the nature of the roots. Here given nine x square minus 30x plus 25 equals to 0. Comparing with the ax square plus bx plus c equals to 0. Here a equals to 9, b equals to minus 30, c equals to 25. Now delta, that is b square minus 4ac. So what is b square? Minus 30 whole square and minus 4 times 9 times 25. So 30 square is 900, minus 30 square also 900. Here first rearranging the terms, we need to multiply 4 into 25. This 4 into 25 is 100. 100 into 9, 900. 900 minus 900, 0. So now how do you comment?
Rational and equal.
Roots are rational and equal or real and equal, no problem. Roots are rational and equal. So very good.
Sir, waiting room, sir.
Right. Roots are rational and equal. So let us move to the fourth question now. Towards fourth question now. Fourth question. Show that. Okay, 1 minute. Let me complete this question. After that, I will move to the previous page. Show that the equation 2x square minus 6x plus 7 equal to 0 has no real root. Show that the equation 2x square minus 6x plus 7 is equal to 0 has no real root. That means it is enough to prove that its discriminant is less than 0, negative, that's enough.
Okay, sir.
Right. So these type of questions also may be asked in the examination. It's very simple. Already given that we need to prove that no real root, means it is enough to prove that delta is negative. So that means we need to find out delta value. Given 2x square minus 6x plus 7 equals to 0. So comparing with ax square plus bx plus c equals to 0, here a equals to 2, b equals to minus 6, c equals to 7. So now delta, what is the value of delta? B square minus 4 times AC. So minus 6 square minus 4 times 2 times 7, whose value is equal to minus 6 square is 36, minus 4 to the 8, 56. 56 minus 36 is 20, but bigger number has the negative sign, so minus 20. Obviously delta is less than 0, so it has no real root. So hence given quadratic equation has no real root because they have imaginary roots or conjugate complex numbers. So okay, right? Is it right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, let us move to the towards fifth question now. Fifth question. Show that the roots of x minus a times x minus b equals to c square are always real. Okay, how will you solve this problem? How will you solve this problem?
We should multiply the x minus a into x minus b, and c square will come to h square.
So first we need to find out delta.
Delta.
If delta is
First
actually
we want to multiply x minus a, x minus b.
greater than or equal to 0, please keep the microphone away from your mouth and just explain your method. Right? First of all, we need to find out delta. As for the delta, we need to say that the roots are always real or not. That means if it is positive or 0 also, we can say real. Okay, understood now. Okay, let us do it now. So first we need to put this one in the standard form. Ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0 form. So that means we need to multiply these two first. See the solution. Given, so this we can multiply like this, x square minus bx and minus ax, negative a into negative b. AB equals to C square. Again, this can be rewritten as x square, take minus x common. We have minus of a plus b times x plus AB. So transpose C square to the left hand side, we get AB minus C square equals to 0. Now it is in standard form. Here, I am not writing all these steps, directly I am writing A for, here x square coefficient is 1. Here B for, don't say B. In the place of B, we have negative A plus B. So in the place of C, we have AB minus C square. Now we need to evaluate delta. Delta is B square minus 4AC. We know this is a formula. B square means minus of A plus B whole square minus 4 times 1 times AB minus C square. Now let us simplify. Minus of A plus B whole square or A plus B whole square both have the same value. So this equals to, we can write A square plus 2AB plus B square, and minus 4 into AB minus 4AB, and minus 4 into minus C square, that is plus 4C square. So we can simplify like this: A square minus 4AB and plus 2AB, that is minus 2AB, plus B square plus 4C square. So what will be the next step? What will you write in the next step?
A minus B whole square plus 4C square.
Very good. By considering this one, we can write A minus B whole square plus even 4C whole square, also we can write 2C whole
2C whole square.
square. Here see, A minus B whole square is a perfect square. 2C whole square is also a perfect square. Perfect square plus perfect square, always positive. It cannot be 0, it's always positive. Because square of any number is always positive, real number, square of a real number. That's why we can say that here delta is greater than 0. So hence the roots are always real. So let us move to next question.
It says
Sixth question. If
Search your previous page, sir.
one
What's your previous page?
A, B, C are rational, then show that x square minus 2ax plus a square minus b square plus 2bc minus c square equals to 0 are rational.
Okay, sir.
Okay, how will you prove this one? How will you prove? So this is A is 1, A is 1 and B is minus 2A. C is A square minus B square plus 2BC minus C square. Find delta. If delta is a perfect square, simply we can say that they are rational. Understood now? Rational and distinct. Right, let us. So given quadratic equation, x square minus 2ax plus of a square minus b square minus plus 2bc minus c square equals to 0. Here, say better capital A, no problem, 1. Capital B is equal to minus 2a. For our convenience, you can take like this also. Capital C is equal to a square minus b square plus 2bc minus c square. Now consider delta. Delta is equal to b square minus 4ac. B square minus 2a whole square minus 4 times 1 times c. C stands for a square minus b square plus 2bc minus c square. So this will be 4a square minus 4 into 1 minus 4 minus 4a square. This will be plus 4b square. Okay.
Plus 2BC.
Plus 2bc. I think 8bc.
Minus 8bc.
Minus 8BC.
Minus 8bc. Minus into minus plus 4c square.
Minus
Correct? And now the 4a square cancel. What do we have here? This is
4BC.
4b
4b
square.
square minus abc plus 4c square.
4C square.
Can we take anything common out from these three terms?
4.
4
sir.
common.
Very good, Nana. We can take 4 common. If you take 4 common, what do you get? B square minus 2bc plus c.
Minus 2bc plus c square.
How does it appear? B square
b
minus
minus
2b,
c whole square. b
Very
minus
good.
c whole square.
b minus c whole square. So we can write 2 times b minus c whole square. That means delta is a nothing but perfect square. Delta is a perfect square. If delta is a perfect square, obviously the roots are always rational. Hence, the roots are rational. So now we have been discussing the problems level of intermediate. So these type of questions sometimes only may be given in SSC public examination, but concept is very easy based on simple evaluating the discriminant of a given quadratic equation itself only. But it's a somewhat calculations will be there in this one, mathematical calculations. Okay, now I discuss some important points regarding to the competitive entrance examinations. Please note down that is. Very, very important points. Very, very important points. Important points. Note down. These points are very, very important for even JEE mains examination, all type of entrance examinations. So first point. For ax square plus bx plus c equals to 0. So first consider this one. In that first one, if a plus b plus c equals to 0, that means if you observe in the given quadratic equation, sum of the coefficients is equal to 0. That means a plus b plus c is equal to 0. Then then roots are, so that means without finding we can say roots are 1 and c by a. Without any hesitation we can write. Second point, so if you observe like this, second point, if a minus b plus c equals to 0, if you observe like this, then roots are -1 and negative c by a.
Yes, sir.
Next, in this quadratic equation only, in this quadratic equation only, in this quadratic equation only, difference of roots is equal to 1. If difference of roots equals to 1, that is modulus of alpha minus beta is equal to 1. So then, very simple, we can write a delta is equal to a square. You know delta, what is delta? What is delta? Delta is b square minus 4ac.
B square minus 4ac.
Yes, otherwise you can make use of this shortcut. B square minus 4ac equals to here
A square.
a square. You can write a square means coefficient of x square, that is. So next, fourth, these are called shortcuts also, but in the tips also. So if one root is negative of the other, please note down clearly, it is very important. That means if one root is negative of the other means, if one root is alpha, other root will be minus alpha. If one root is beta, other root will be negative beta. So what do you observe? What will you observe? If you add these two, you will be getting 0. Otherwise, you can say like this also. If sum of the roots is equal to 0, also we can say. If the sum of the two roots is equal to 0, one root is negative of other. Or both the roots are numerically equal, but opposite in sign also we can say. In 3 ways we can say. So then, simply we can use this condition. Coefficient of x is equal to 0, b is equal to 0. So now the fifth point, no doubt. If one root is reciprocal, one root is reciprocal of other, then c is equal to a. See, reciprocal of other means if one root is alpha, other root is 1 by alpha. If one root is beta, other root is 1 by beta. Obviously, if you find the product, you will be getting 1. Product is equal to 1 means product is c by a. C by a is equal to 1 means you get c is equal to a. So in the problems, actually, you will be getting such problems with the help of these tips. Without paper, pen, you can solve the problems. All these we can discuss while discussing the MSET problems and JEE Mains problems, multiple choice questions problems. Right. Next, sixth concept. If one root is square of square of other, then AC into A plus C plus B cube is equal to 3ABC. So what is the hint means? Roots will be like this. If one root is alpha, other root will be alpha square. One root is square of the other. Then the condition is this one. AC into A plus C plus B cube is equal to 3ABC. So one more important, today is the very, very important points. These points you need to note down. So if the roots are in the ratio m is to n, then mn d square is equal to m plus n whole square into AC. Next one. If one root is k times the other, then kb square equals to k plus 1 whole square into AC. Okay, have you noted down now?
Yes, sir.
No, sir. Once your previous page.
Wait, sir, 1 minute.
Useful for
Show next page, sir.
multiple choice questions.
So once your previous page. Sir. Show next page. Sir. Yes, please, sir.
So now we shall have the
Sir, one show previous page, sir. One show previous page. Okay, sir.
and one more important point, Adam. If f of x equals to ax square plus bx plus c, this is a quadratic expression, or equal to 0, now it's a quadratic equation. You can say f of x is equal to ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0 is a quadratic equation. Is a quadratic equation. Then the quadratic equation whose roots are in that first point, the reciprocals of the roots of f of x equals to 0 is, so that means If alpha comma beta are the roots of ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0, then the quadratic equation formed by the roots 1 by alpha, 1 by beta. Reciprocals of the roots means 1 by alpha, 1 by beta is very simple way we can find out. In the place of x, substitute 1 by x and equate to 0. Whatever equation you will give it, you are provided, in that equation just replace x for 1 by x. You will be getting the required equation of the whose roots are the reciprocals of the given quadratic equation. Second step. Greater by m than that of roots of f of x is equal to 0 is. So now in the place of x, substitute x minus m. F of x minus m is equal to 0. So that means actually here see, for example, if alpha comma beta are the roots of ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0, then the quadratic equation formed by the roots alpha plus m comma beta plus m, that will be obtained very simple. In the given quadratic equation, in the place of x, replace x minus m. F of x minus m is equal to 0. If you simplify, you will get the answer. Next, third point. Smaller means a difference. Smaller by m than that of the roots of f of x is equal to 0. How will you get it? Expect it now. There is a pattern now.
Of x plus m.
Very good. F of x plus m. So let me elaborate it. If alpha comma beta are the roots of ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0, then the quadratic equation whose roots are alpha minus m comma beta minus m. So in the place of f of x, replace x for x plus m. So you will get the required equation. Fourth point. Multiplies by m. Multiplies by m of those roots of f of x is equal to 0 is, so that means if alpha comma beta are the roots of f of x is equal to 0, the quadratic equation whose roots are m alpha comma m beta is f of, in the place of x, replace x by m equals to 0. Now fifth point. Submultiple. Submultiple means divide by m. Submultiple by m of those of the roots of f of x is equal to 0 is, that means the quadratic equation formed by alpha m comma beta m roots, f of, in the place of x, mx substitute equal to 0. Sixth one. These are very important for solving the problems. Even it may be extended for even any order, not only quadratic equation. It may be applicable for cubic equation, biquadratic equation, quintic equation. Quintic means whose power is 5 also. Now the numerically equal
Slash show previous page, sir. One shot.
Numerically equal, but opposite in sign. But opposite in sign. Opposite in sign. Of f of x is equal to 0. That means this time the quadratic equation formed by the roots minus alpha comma minus beta. Simple. In the place of